that they need to pop. They're gonna pop my ass. They're gonna pop my ass. I'm just like, no ways. No ways. No ways. When Ntwaso went so well, and now I thought this was all over.
Everybody sitting at you feeling like they all are gone, nigga. Study the game and I can tell you what I saw, nigga. It's a ball, nigga. And everybody wanna know just how I'm feeling, man. I'm feeling like I'm on, nigga. I got my goons ready for war. We about to shake the game and break the law, nigga. One time, look.
Thokozani, I go by the name of Gogo Qubu. You guys know me as Mpokwen, and welcome to my channel. Today is another Sangoma segment, and don't worry, I'm not only doing Sangoma segments. It's just that I thought up of this story and I was just like, I want to share it with you guys, you know, while I'm still cooking up how I'm going to go about with the entertainment segment. So I have an idea. It's just that I haven't been able to kind of maneuver around how I want it to appear on the screen. Because I don't know apps as well. You know, I'm new to this, so I'm sorry. I will be bringing entertainment segments and lifestyle segments so you guys see what that is about. I believe next week will be lifestyle or entertainment, but I think lifestyle is better because I do want to introduce you guys to someone who I hold very dear to my heart. But anyway, today we'll be talking about how I got hospitalized after Ntwaso. So let's get right to it. So firstly, I'll start off with how we came about Ntwaso. So how we came about Ntwaso was a bit stressful, you know, ngindaba zemali, C5. So obviously having to hold Ntwasos of 5 people, that is stressful, you know, because it's people's lives at stake here and you have to make sure that they're all right, you know. Stressful for our babas because it was both my brother's side and my baba's side as well. So my side and my brother's side is Sanghanisa Ntwaso because same bande, singene around about similar time zones. So it happened that we can twasa at the same time. I'll explain that in another segment. So it was a stressful time getting towards Ntwaso. And obviously being stressed, you don't expect yourself to be okay. So I was feeling a little bit like off, but I didn't think it was because of being sick or anything was wrong with me. I just thought like I'm stressed, and stress does have a toll on me anyway. So it could be just that I'm stressed. But Sitwase, you know, what's up, you know? And we get by, you know, and it was strange because particularly during Ntwaso, for me, I just was out of it. Like, kukhona vele where you detach yourself from the experience. But for me, I was really detached. I would come out not knowing what had happened to me, you know, do things and be like, okay, we did something. I don't know what's going on, you know. I knew that we did something, but I never felt myself experience it. And yeah, of course, it does come in and do all the processes. You're not really going to do it ngenyama because it's not for you. It's for Idlozi, really. But for me, it was particularly weird because I was very detached from the experience. But sindlule lapho, and my ubaba was very concerned with me. Like, she was very concerned as to why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling, because even after Ntwaso, she saw that I was just like I was disassociated. I think that's the word. I just wasn't feeling it. Like, every time you'd bring up Ntwaso, like, I would just be like, you know, So she was really worried as to what's going on. She just thought it was something I just needed to get used to, because it is a traumatic experience. Like, yeah, we do things there that, but you know, I mean, it's not a joke, guys. It's not a joke. But you know, she thought I just needed to recover from that experience. But it kept going on for at least a week. Then I got sick and I started having severe diarrhea. And now people were starting to get worried. Like, I was weak. And knowing me, Ephetweni, like, I'm not the weak type. Like, I'm hands in. And I have, like, abnormal strength, you know? So I was the strong arm of Indumba. And now suddenly I can't be that, you know? And we first thought it was because vele ngikhathele, you know, during inkani, the process of ephetweni and inkani, you really work yourself. But it wasn't crashing that was normal. It was crashing of, I'm sick, you know. I had severe diarrhea, and Baba was just like, you know what, let's get you to the doctor. Let's go to the hospital, because you're getting sick by the day and we want to know what's up. Okay, I called my brother. I'm like, you know what, I'm getting sick, I gotta go to the hospital. He was like, nah, cool, go to the GP and see if they can get you something, you know. I'm like, nah, I'm going to the hospital because I'm sick, okay? I don't know what's happening with me, but I am sick. Cool, I decide I'm gonna go to the hospital. I go to, I can see the hospital, but I forgot what it's called. So I go to this hospital and I go to the emergency room to check what's up, so they can do some tests and see what's going on, because it was severe diarrhea and I was getting like really, really sick. So they check. We are in our regalia, please. Ngiyahamba nobafoza wami obekangakathwasi at the time. Ngiyahamba yithi laba, we are I'm in my skumba, he's with his ngwenyama. Okay? We are walking in the corridors of the hospital. We get in and already the eyes, because they're just like, what is this? We get in, we say, I need help. We go in, they sit us down, we fill in a form, they say, okay, sit down, we'll attend you just now. They attend me, they take some tests. When they take these tests, they find that there's an imbalance in, I think it was chloride don't. It was too high. And I know I'm not a doctor, but I know there's something alarming when something is too high, you know. And the doctors don't really tell me what's up, but they pump me with some meds to stop the diarrhea, and they give me some meds as well so that I can take home. The hospital also really charged me quite a lot, because my medical aid didn't cover everything, you know. It only covered a certain amount. But okay, cool, whatever. I pay through medical aid and also cash on top, which now they're hounding me down saying I didn't pay. I don't understand why, but okay, we're gonna fix that. So we go back home. It's chilling. Did the girl not get worse? My stomach began to bloat up, and I really started bloating up. And I was like, something's wrong here. The meds that they gave me here, they're trying to kill me. I know, they're trying to kill me. They weren't trying to make me better, they're trying to kill me, because now from diarrhea, now I've got severe constipation, you know? And it swells up, I can't eat now. And then I start to get piles. It got really, really bad. And I'm like, okay, cool. You know what? I'm really sick. And the life is beginning to really drain out of me. So much so, yoguti manje, nedlozi can't help me anymore. Nokuvuka kwedlozi akusangiluli. I need to go get some help, you know? And Baba's like, okay, we gotta get you to the hospital, you know. I'm like, okay, cool. We're gonna go to the hospital because I'm gonna die here. I really felt like I was gonna die because I wasn't well. I really wasn't well. And Baba's like, okay, I'm gonna get you the Uber. Tell your brother that you're going. I call him. I'm like, bro, I'm going to the hospital now because I'm not getting better. He's like, okay, cool. Go to the hospital, but you know, there's gonna be more charges. And I'm like, well, it's a risk I gotta take because I know I'm getting sick. I go to Brynhurst Hospital. I go with my babosa, my twinning. I go with her and my bafosa. So the bafosa that I twassed with and the bafosa wangena epihlweni that still hasn't twassed. Sihambe. We get in to the emergency unit. They say, okay, start Lana. We're gonna test you. We go in. Now my boss is telling me ukuthi buka. Ngiyabona ukuthi ungenile lada. Asiphahlanga basuka lana ukuthi this is where you come in at, you know? And we know ukuthi amadlozi, they don't like it when you just like go out and you don't tell them what's up. They want you to alert them because you know what, I'm gonna go there and I need you to come with and protect me because they have foresight. They need to see what's gonna happen in front of you before you can go, please, so that they can protect you and alert you from whatever's gonna happen. It's not magic. Ukungoma is not magic. I'm repeating it again. It just alerts you. Okay, look, something is gonna happen. Don't go. That's the gut feeling that you have. Maybe I'm not supposed to, you know. But as Patag, and I'm about to do a really big thing, and so they understood. It was, especially my Josie is very overprotective. So when something shenanigan is happening, they want to see what's up, you know. And we didn't want this scene especially because already we have our regalia there. So we don't want now as well Idlozi to be saying what's up. So we decide when the nurses are gone, Pella, I've changed now, I'm butt naked. I'm in this thing of theirs because they're gonna do some tests. So we decide in those robes that I'm wearing, Sizopasha, in the corner of the hospital. We're like, you know what? So set up a koralana, siapasha, because we don't want trouble. We set up, we tell her this name, we start siapasha. You know? And then fine. The nurse comes back, luckily after Pasha, and she's like, you know what, my darling, you are sick. We need to admit you. Oh shit! Oh shit! I'm like, what a who, ha, what? She's like, yes, we need to admit you right now. You are very ill, my darling. We got to take you upstairs. I'm like, wait. No, people that go upstairs, no. Wait, hang on. We can sort this out right here. They said, no, we are going puzzle. I'm like, my God. Wow. I'm going to meet you now. God. Are you ready for me? Wow. I'd never been to a hospital before. I'd never been that sick as to need a hospital. So for me, needing to be admitted, I'm just like, what? Did everything just like fall apart in front of me right now? Did things even go well in Ntwaso, you know? Now I'm starting to like question everything because I was fine. Also, I thought until Ntwaso. But we go upstairs and they do more tests on me. And obviously, my bafosas need to leave me because they gotta go back home. And the condom 7 which was in another province. and life gotta go on, you know. So they had to leave me behind, and we thought we were gonna all go, and we thought I was gonna be able to go, and because I fight everything, you know, I don't just take things lying down. So I thought I was gonna go and just not do too much work. I didn't think it was so big of a thing where I have to be admitted. So now I'm alone in this place I don't know, with a dozy that I don't know ukuthi uzoqhamuka nini. So him lawyer, please don't make a scene. The whole time I'm just looking at these people like, don't greet me, don't say anything, because I may just snap at you not even knowing why I'm snapping at you. And already I'm feeling this atmosphere, Guti, is an atmosphere of sick people, because obviously as Umgoma you feel a lot of things. So I'm not only sick for myself, I'm sick for everyone else as well. So I'm just like, you know what, I'm just going to be the sleeper girl. I'm going to sleep, because then I just got really extremely tired the whole time I was sick. I would just sleep, you know. So ngilale. Mangvuga, they say they did tests, and guess what? I have appendicitis. My appendix needs to be removed, you know. And they also tell me that now I have cysts, and they don't know where they're coming from, but I have cysts, and they're in my the fallopian tubes, the ovary, the fallopian tubes, eh? They said they're there, or is it my uterus? But I know it was just here, you know, and plus the appendix is addition, plus the piles that they need to pop. They're gonna pop my ass. They're gonna pop my ass. I'm just like, no ways. When Ntwaso went so well, and now I thought this was all over. You know, I thought this part of my life was over. I thought the worst is over. But now they're gonna pop my ass, and they're gonna cut me up. They're gonna cut me up. This is the end of my life. So I'm like, okay, whatever. It's fine. Do what you gotta do. Just keep me alive. You know, because then they start to tell me, if you're best, I could die and everything and what, and I'm just like, just keep me alive. I tell my mama, she pulled through, she pulled up, and my mom was so supportive through everything. Like, she was there every single day, you know. Like, my mom really like pulled through, and she was so stressed because she also thought like the worst was over. Like, her baby just went through a whole thing of amadlozi that she didn't expect, and now they gotta pop her ass. And she was really stressed. Like, even her seeing me like that, like, I was really drained, guys. I wasn't okay. I was really drained. I wasn't myself. I was like, the life was just sucked out of me. And it was a really stressful time, especially because Christmas, I'm in hospital and everybody's out there enjoying their lives, you know, because this happened during Christmas week. And I find out that I have to have an operation. And it was really freaky for me, you know? It was really freaky for me. So my brother also came to see me. Him and his partner and his bafozas came through. My bafozas would come through when they came back from their stuff, you know, because they spent the time in the province and then came back, and they came through to come see me. They video called me. They showed a lot of support, man, you know. They showed really a lot of support. And I'll forever appreciate them for that, you know. I'll forever appreciate them for that.
A few moments later.
So I do the operation, and I come out alive. I had thoughts, my Joss was gonna do shenanigans and I was gonna find people standing there with scissors out there, like, you know? Because then, once or twice, I'll like, one single move, you're already awake. Like, you get that paranoia where one single move, there's nothing that can keep you asleep. There's no sedative that can make you sleep. Because that's just how it is. That's just how it is. One single pin drop, you're awake. Why are you here? Why are you taking my phone? Why you be doing that? Why? You know? You have trust issues with everyone and everything. Why no more? And I really thought that was what was going to happen, because that's what was happening there, you know? But nothing happened. I woke up while they were taking me to my station after Krotukin surgery. And that just shows it just wasn't going to let me sleep. They just want to see Uguti. Okay. Okay, you know, watch where they're taking you. And okay, we get to the station, and as Ngivuga, I realize I've got this blood patch on below my stomach, you know, and I'm just like, what is this? It's painful. It's painful. So this thing, they drill a hole. Well, they don't drill it. They cut a hole in you, and this is where they use their tools and stone to get the cysts and stuff out, and your appendix, and cut your appendix. So they cut in my belly button and a small hole, a small incision below my stomach, and so, you know, and now they've stuck this straw and this bag in my body. So now my ass is sore, and this thing is also sore, because obviously there's irritation. There's an irritation to the skin. And I'm just like, no, this can't be my life. I thought you were going to keep me alive and everything was going to be fine, and you cut me and I leave. But no, you're going to put a bag on my body. And now I can't move, I can't walk. When I walk and I go to this place, obviously, gazi. So the dirty blood, obviously. Anything that's left inside, from the surgery. Manghamba nge bathroom. Yo. Oh shit! Yo. It's painful. Yo. Hey. I can't. But I have to do it, you know. I have to go to the loo. I have to do everything. So every time I have to go to the loo, I have to think about my life. I stopped eating. I stopped drinking liquids because I couldn't do it. I really couldn't do it. Like, I stopped drinking amanzi amaningi because I didn't want to go to the bathroom. I only ate porridge because obviously I don't want to. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm taking the easy way out here. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I can't. And also now when I have to shower, it's painful, you know. And then they tell me, I mustn't shower now. I must go take a bath in the bathtub. And I'm just like, how am I gonna get in there? You know, because there's this bag here. Let me tell you, the experience with that bag, I was just like, thank God I got this shit of an appendix out, because I don't have to deal with this shit no more. Because, damn, it's so painful, guys. It's so painful. Like, I don't want to experience that thing ever again. I remember telling my mom that I don't want kids because I don't want anything as close to as painful as that thing. And I'm not trying to scare anyone who may like keep your appendix or whatnot. Menos bonel. But damn! And they weren't giving me tender loving care. When you want to my physio and stuff, I didn't get that, you know. It was shitty really for me. So ngiye ngiyobhavini ngiyogeza that morning when they tell me ukuthi kumele ngiye, because bathi it will help with the way they've popped the piles, you know, so it will help soothe that, and there's a whole thing that they need to do as well. So ngiye ngiyogeza yo ukungena kwami ebhavini, because you understand mawungena ebhavini ilapha phansi, it's not like up here where there's a bench where you can sit on and just, you know, shower with the shower head. Now you need to go inside. Yo, it was terrible for me. I had to go inside, come out. It's hectic, painful. I like took an hour and a half just ukeza. The lady comes in, she helps me with I call the lady with that calling thing. I call the lady, I'm like, come through, I can't do this by myself, you know. She comes in to help me for the piles and everything, because you really can't do anything, you need all the help. Yo, then she leaves. She's like, okay, you can go to your bed. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try walk. I can't, because obviously now the straw has moved from me sitting in the bathtub trying to get up and all that, and I walk. Give a good no. Look, I can't do this anymore. Look, fuck my life. Fuck my life. Let me tell you, this was me. I couldn't walk anymore, please. This was me. I stood on that wall. I waited for them to come fetch me, please. I was just like, no, I'm not moving from this place. Okay? They found me standing like this. They came. They came. They brought a chair to help me because I think they didn't have wheelchairs at the time and they were too far. Oh yeah, the wheelchairs were too far from where I was. So they couldn't make me stand there for that long. So they fetched the chair to come pull me in njenge wheelchair. Badonsa bafaka itawula balibe bayidonsa until I got to the bed and they helped me up. And this was my life until I left the hospital, you know. It took a while to recover. Let me tell you guys, I wasn't walking for at least, I think, close to a month, 4 weeks. Smell is organizing that was my homecoming. I couldn't go to my homecoming. I couldn't go home because I was sick, you know. And there were very hurtful things as well that really happened during this time, which we'll discuss some other time. But I couldn't do anything, guys. Like, I was walking like this the whole time. Like, it was really terrible. It was a terrible time for me. The worst time of my life. Like, I'm only really reliving it right now. And it's a lot, you know? It's really a lot for me. I don't talk about that time because it really broke me. And I think it was one of the moments, other than Nkani, that had to bring me to be who I am. Because out of that, I broke out of my shell. I got my confidence. My confidence was there, but I had confidence enough to speak up about my problems, you know, because it was forcing me to talk about things that were troubling me from before, because a lot of people showed their true colors during that time. And I just appreciate how my Baba was there for me, you know. I just appreciate how Baba was there, my Bafosas were there, and I want to shout out to one of my Bafosas as well, who really helped me through it. You know, I won't mention him by name, but he really saved my life because he would talk me through everything that I was going through emotionally, and there was a point where I just felt like I can't live like this anymore. I just want to be gone. But I made it through because he would talk me out of it, you know. Even Baba didn't know what to do, but she really pulled through where she can. And she made sure that I got healthy because, you know, I'm a sick person in her space. Ntwasile, you know, abanye bokobela, they'd be like, hey, go be your mother's problem, you know. But she played that parental role where she was there for me. And look here, I have mad respect for Mbande. I have mad respect for Mbande and the community that it has and it shows. Banzi ababe. Yeah, please impela. And I just wanted to let you guys know, Uguti, it's not the story that I'm giving you guys. It's to show you guys, Uguti, it's not all sunflowers and roses. Also Ntwaso. It's not. You know, you still go through life shit, and it doesn't mean that it's because or whatever. It just means that life is shitty. And I appreciate Ntwaso because Ntwaso was able to keep me up throughout Ntwaso when I was that sick, you know. Ntwaso was able to push me through it because I don't even know when I started to get sick. I could have gotten sick even before getting it, but I made it through, you know. I made it through. And it pulled up during my homecoming. Let me tell you, it was la pumangitele. Yay, into white guitar. Into white guitar. And I appreciate Amadlozi. I appreciate God for helping me through it. I appreciate because the reason why so business is kumba to show who's you're graduated pela. But the reason why it was extra sickening for me to wear it was because being put is tunya, you know. And I'll explain what is tunya yini. But close link with God, very, you know, it's like it works hand in hand with the Holy Spirit, you know. And I think Tunya was just like, hold up.
Wait a minute.
Wait. You know? Looking at him, I was like, I got this child, you know? So I'd like to thank God, Amadlozi, Impande, for getting me through it. And I just want to let you guys know, Wuti, life is not sunflowers and roses afterwards and everything is just hush because we Sangoma. We still go through everyday things, and it doesn't mean because we Sangoma now we can make magic happen. Ukungoma is not magic. It's not magic. So yeah, that's my story, guys. I just wanted to be real with you guys so that you know that I'm not doing this for show or don't do it. I'm pouring my whole heart out. I'm bringing myself as myself. Who I am this is what you get, my guys. Like, this is what you get. And that's it for today. I love you guys. I love you so much. Please leave comments in the comment section. I just want you guys to know that I won't ever be like, I'll always be real with you guys. If it's a real story, it's a real story. If I'm upbeat about it because I'm always in my feels, you know it's gonna always be that. But today is just keeping it real, you know? Love you guys. Comment in the comment section, like, and we'll see you next Friday.
All the days that I spent with you, all the years that I've been with you, I'm talking unconditional love that I got from you, and all the lies I had to make up when I